welcome to Texas All-Pro Wrestling from the Sam Houston Coliseum. I'm Texas Tommy Graham, and along with color commentating from Mark Nolty and special guest commentator Johnny Valentine, we'll take you through yet another action-packed hour of professional wrestling. In action tonight, you'll see the Texas Assassin #2 as he takes on one of the most popular stars from the first family of wrestling, Kevin Avon Erich. Then we welcome back to Houston the one and only Junkyard Dog as he sees action battling Bullman Downs. The always unruly Tugboat Taylor meets Tiger Conway Jr. And finally, our TV main event sees the Rock and Roll Express take on the likes of Hollywood John Tatum and his especially dangerous partner, Cowboy Johnny Mantell. So sit back, kick up your feet, and stay tuned as Texas All-Pro Wrestling comes to you. Texas Tommy Graham in the Sam Houston Coliseum with a face that you instantly recognize, the first family of wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, standing with me, Kevin Avon Erich.
Hi, folks. It's good to be here. It seems like the Houston area has really picked up. After, God rest his soul, Paul Bosch died, it seemed like things kind of quieted down here. But now you've got such big names in this arena. You've got, I could go on and on, Junkyard Dog, Rock and Roll Express. This place is really a hotbed for wrestling now. And let me also say that before you ask me, this controversy between Kerry and myself, I didn't start this. In fact, there's no problem at all. Kerry and I are brothers. We love each other just like we always have. But, I've gone a long time just sitting around. I've been scuba diving. I've been traveling. I've been biding my time, spearfishing, doing what I enjoy doing, waiting for my shot at the title, waiting for Jerry Lawler to pick up my contract, my open contract. I've got a win-loss record that is worthy of a title contention.
No question about it.
And this guy seems to be ignoring me. Well, it looks like what he's trying to do is to push me into a match with Kerry, my brother Kerry. Now, a lot of people think, hey, what is going on with the Von Erichs? Are they still brothers? Hey, folks, don't you know that there's nothing wrong with me. I was brought up wrestling Kerry in the backyard, wrestling Dave in the backyard. What Kerry and I will do, I guarantee you, what I said and what I meant to come across was that I'm a wrestler. This is what I do. It'd be like a dishwasher that doesn't wash dishes or a car that won't go. I mean, sitting at home to me, it's hard. It's impossible. I've got to go out there and I've got to wrestle in I've got to do it for a title. I want any title around my waist. Now, I hope that Jerry Lawler is the man to take that world title from. But if I have to, then I'll wrestle my brother Kerry.
Ladies and gentlemen, with that official announcement, once again, you can see the action you can look for on an ongoing basis here with Texas All-Pro Wrestling. We wish you nothing but the best of continued success, Kevin.
Thank you. It's great to be back.
Bringing both his assassins down to the ring, Assassin #1 and Assassin #2. Even though it'll be Texas Assassin #2 that will be our next bout against Kevin Avon Erich. The music plays for the Golden Warrior. Assassin number 2 has brought his entourage, Johnny Valentine. He has his manager, AC, here, and his tag team partner, the Texas Assassin number 1.
Well, he's got a lot of help. Maybe he needs it.
I don't know, he may need it. Kevin Avon Erich, what an athlete this young man is. Former World-Class Association, World-Class Championship Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion. Former Missouri State Heavyweight Champion. 4-time holder of the American Heavyweight Championship. Been on several World Tag Team Championship teams with his brothers. And his father, Fritz Von Erich, I guess is more than a passing acquaintance of yours.
Well, I tell you, if he's anything like his father, he's got to be good because they're the toughest men I was ever in the ring with. We wrestled, I don't know how many times, but neither one of us left there without a lot of marks on us.
Now Texas Assassin number 2 looks just a little bit hesitant to lock up. Kevin Von Erich is rightfully concerned about AC and Texas Assassin number 1. Kerry Von Erich is not in the building tonight. Kevin's outnumbered. Now Kevin's trying to get referee Kerry Cooper to make AC and Texas Assassin number 1 head back to the dressing room. And Johnny, if you were Kevin Von Erich, what would you do to try to neutralize an obvious numbers of disadvantage?
Well, I'd probably attempting to do the same thing he is attempting, get rid of all the men with my opponent in the ring and not have to worry about a couple outside.
Well, Kevin Von Erich is now moving out against Texas Assassin number 2. Texas Assassin number 2, very large man. The two men lock up collar and elbow. Von Erich pulls him into the ropes. Cooper calling for the brakes, and Von Erich steps back. Clean break by Kevin Von Erich. I don't know if we can expect to see that from Texas Assassin number 2 if he gets the opportunity. Now Kevin Von Erich, very aggressive, wants to test the power of the big man, wanting to lock Texas Assassin number 2 up in a test of grips. The two men extend their left hands and their right hands. And Kevin Von Erich, very powerfully built young man. Johnny, he's got huge legs, very big chest and shoulders. And now Texas Assassin number 2 about to lose the test of grips. Kick to the midsection. Von Erich at the disadvantage, giving up a lot of leverage here. When a man that size gets an advantage on you, you're in trouble. Von Erich continues to battle back.
Lost hard, he's struggling. Eventually
The patented drop kick by Kevin Von Erich, the second drop kick. And Johnny, a lot of experts feel that Kevin Von Erich may have the best drop kick in all professional wrestling.
I'm inclined to believe that. He's very fast and he's got strong legs. And when you're hit by him, I imagine you can really feel it or don't feel it.
Yeah, they may tell you it looked good as you wake up in the dressing room. Now Texas Assassin number 2, after going down to the Florida conference with his manager and his tag team partner, Von Erich, very wary of AC and Texas Assassin number 1, and rightfully so. Johnny, even you have to feel at this point, even if AC and Texas Assassin number 1 don't interfere, just their distraction of Kevin Von Erich alone, just the fact he has to be concerned with them, is going to help out Texas Assassin number 2.
The biggest fear in wrestling is getting hit from behind where you don't see the blow delivered. That's where you really get serious injuries. So if someone's outside threatening, you never feel safe. You can't concentrate on what's in front of you.
Now Kerry Cooper discussing things with Kevin Von Erich. AC is up on the apron. And that was a ruse. Kevin Von Erich is looking for it, though. Talk about a tremendous athlete. Kevin Von Erich played running back at North Texas State University. They wanted him to play quarterback with the Cincinnati Bengals. Incredible speed and quickness. Look at the strength of those legs. Yeah, look at the strength of Kevin Von Erich as he body slams the big man. Von Erich off the ropes. Dives. Texas Assassin number 2 gets his knees up. Von Erich lands midsection first into the knees. And now Von Erich is in the wrong corner, Johnny.
get his head from him, get out of that position, and get around with his other people.
Here's Texas assassin number 1 on the floor, letting the legal assist. Kevin Avon Erich trying to roll into the ring, but Kerry Cooper was distracted by Texas assassin number 2. The advantage has been done, however. Crotch hold lift and a body slam now by Texas assassin number 2. Drops the elbow into the chest. What a tremendous upset it would be for Texas assassin number 2. A second elbow by the assassin. The cover. 1, 2. Kevin Avon Erich almost doesn't get out, Johnny.
I don't think he knew where he was. He just reflexed through it.
Clothesline by Texas assassin number 2. 5 minutes gone by. As Texas assassin number 2 taking the fight to Kevin Avon Erich. Avon Erich in the corner. I don't understand this by the assassin number 2. This is a mistake. He's got the advantage, but he's allowing Avon Erich to rest in the corner, Johnny.
Well, I would never rest him. I would hold my hand, keep the pressure on, and finish Kevin off.
Well, it looks like it may cost him as Avon Erich came firing out of that corner with a shot. A second one by Avon Erich. Drops the Texas assassin number 2. Now Avon Erich signaling for the patented Iron Claw. The hold his father made famous. Avon Erich mounting the top rope. Comes off the top rope with the claw. And Johnny Valentine, this is the hold that you've been in.
Familiar with it. It doesn't feel good.
Assassin number 2 gets out of the claw by going to the eyes. Now back away at the corner with Avon Erich in the buckle. Tries to dive into the buckle with an elbow. Kevin Avon Erich moves out of the way. Both men in the buckle. Both men have been dealing out quite a bit of punishment the last few minutes. Kick out of the corner by Avon Erich. The assassin is down. Both men trying to regain their composure. Second kick by Avon Erich. Now Avon Erich mounts the second rope, climbs to the top rope. And he comes down with an elbow to the back of the neck of the Texas assassin. Offering up the claw again, looks like, Johnny. And applies the iron claw.
He has him now. Some people pass out, some people scream with pain, and some people just lay flat and let him keep in.
And that's what's happened to the Texas assassin number 2. As Kevin Avon Erich